I will be recording for Courtney Hagelgans and her audience.
Have you ever thought about how sad it is that so many animals get euthanized every year? According to HHHStopEKA.org, 8 to 12 million animals are euthanized every year due to there not being enough homes for them. There are actually ways that you can help animals not get euthanized, or at least prevent so many from being euthanized. I have researched through this for weeks through books and online, and today I will be explaining to you what you can do to stop animals from being euthanized. One way is not buying from breeders. Whenever breeders have animals, they only use them for one thing and one thing only, and that's to produce litter after litter of puppies or kittens. Animals get tossed away once they're used up whenever they are owned by breeders, and their main life is just in a cage, and that's the only thing that they're used for, is just producing these litters, you know, their whole life. According to PedigreeFoundation.org, puppy and kitten meals can produce ill animals and with birth defects due to inbreeding. Let's look at another way that you can prevent it. Don't buy from pet stores. Buying from pet stores increase the chances of other animals not being adopted. And it actually costs more money whenever you buy from pet stores. According to bestfriends.org, buying an animal from a pet store can actually cost up to $500 to $1,000 more than other ways of getting animals. And then now on to my solution. Adopt animals from animal shelters. According to humanesociety.org, overburdened shelters take in millions of abused, stray, and lost animals every year, and by adopting, you're making room for other animals to be able to be saved in the animal shelters. And it costs less money whenever you get animals from animal shelters. Adoption costs from $50 to $200. You give animals a second chance when you adopt from a shelter. And that's how you prevent them from being euthanized. You save animals' lives. So, like I said, don't get from pet stores. Don't get from breeders whenever you get from, you know, the less that you do this, the less you buy from breeders, the less you buy from pet stores, you know, that will stop them, you know, when people aren't buying them, that will stop them from producing these, you know, litters of animals just to put them in a pet store and be bought. And then, you know, that will slow down some of the breeding and the sad lives that these breeders and these people in pet stores are living, because the animals in pet stores aren't any happier in that cage than, you know, even animals in the animal shelter are. So buy from, you know, adopt from animal shelters, and it'll stop the wave, you know, of the breeding, and, you know, the animals even being in the pet stores. It'll help them. You get as much love from adopting an animal, if not more. I know of, you know, some cats that were thrown out on the road. This, you know, owner was driving down the road, tossing out the animals because they didn't want them anymore. And the animals were actually picked up and taken to the animal shelter. And I actually adopted one of those cats, and he has brought just as much love into my life as I have into his. And, you know, adopting from animal shelters, you know, they're grateful. So they can even sometimes make even better pets, because they just love you so much for, you know, giving them a second chance and loving them. The number of euthanized animals could be reduced dramatically if more people adopted.